Hi, my name is Rashesh Doshi and I'm the Managing Director at Talent Corner. Today, I'm honored to have one of our franchise partners in Gujarat, Mr. Chirag Acharya, joining us today. Chirag Bhai is our partner in Ahmedabad. He's been with us for the last several years and has been a very instrumental partner in helping us get recognized as India's top 100 franchise opportunities. He's someone who's grown along with the franchise model, and he's going to be here with us to share his experience about how he's grown in the recruitment industry, how has been his experience as a franchise partner of Talent Corner. Thank you so much, Chirag Bhai, for joining us today. Chirag Bhai, my first question to you, tell us a little bit about yourself in terms of your previous background, your earlier experience, and how you decided to join Talent Corner as a franchise partner.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you very much, sir, for giving me this opportunity. It's an honor to be, interacting with you in this way. And I was really eager to share my experiences, and we have done that quite a few times. But this is probably the first time that I am getting this opportunity to do that. I mean, in this manner. So thank you so much for that. So basically, I belong to the same industry, the recruitment industry. I joined the recruitment industry in 2011. Not 2011, I think 2013 or something. And then I worked in so I was in US IT recruitment. So I was doing night shift there. Initially, when I joined as a recruiter in one firm, and later on, I got promoted, and finally, I was the recruitment manager in one of the US IT recruitment firm. So that's about it. So about talking about how did I mean, decide to join to be a partner of Talent Corner. So what happened was that because of a whole lot of things, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I mean, it was not just because of money. Yes, of course, that was also one of the things which was in my mind. But apart from that, the freedom and the other thing that I was working in night shift, so I just wanted to get rid of that. I wanted the freedom to work in my own time and my own space, and where I can implement my own ideas and things like that. So I was just thinking of doing some business, and I remember I there was a franchisee fair or something like that in Ahmedabad in one of the hotels. So I went there. At that time, it was not in my mind that I wanted to, become a franchisee owner of a recruitment firm or anything like that. I just went to explore and see what kind of options are available in the market. And not Talent Corner, but there was another company which was there, present there, and they explained the entire model to me. And because I was uh, from the recruitment industry, I was very surprised. It was a pleasant surprise for me that there is something available for me. I mean, without changing the whole direction or whole path. So I was very happy. So I just understood the entire model and everything. And then I did some research on internet, and I found that there are some 3 to 4 different models, different companies available in the market in Mumbai, and a couple of them were in Bangalore. So to be honest with you, I'll be very honest with you. I was very skeptical because all of them were asking for initial amount to be paid and everything. So I mean, I was very confident about my recruitment skills, and but I just wanted to make sure to go with the best, and because it was on, I mean, they were in Mumbai, I was in Ahmedabad, so it was difficult. So what I decided that I would go to Mumbai personally and visit all these 3 different franchises. Talent Corner was one of them. Came to Mumbai, I met you personally, I remember. and I met other two, representatives of other two companies also. And then finally, comparing all these three models and everything, I decided that I wanted to go with Talent Corner. So it was in the year 2016, I think it was around November 2016 when I, finally became a partner with Talent Corner. Uh, should I continue or?
No, before you continue, there's a very interesting point that you made, Chirag, by that, you obviously, like anybody, you went to research with several partners and several other companies who wanted to also give out a
Yes.
franchisee. Now, I wanted to understand from your
Hmm,
perspective, if there were two or three things that you
hmm,
were looking for, right, in the
hmm,
companies that you were looking to associate, what was the
hmm.
things that you were looking for, and why did you narrow down to Talent Corner?
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's really interesting, and the answer is very straightforward. I have been a kind of person, I always like the truth. I mean, if somebody would tell me that you invest 1 lakh and it will be, turned into 10 times 10 lakhs within 6 months, 1 year, I would never ever trust that person, no matter what. So one of the firms, they tried to, literally tried to convince me. I remember very correctly that they just explained a whole lot of things to me, and so somehow that did not ring. That did not. I mean, uh, I was not able to resonate with that those people. Maybe they are also genuine people. I don't know. But the other thing I remember was that. Their model, they it appeared to me while talking to them uh, that the model is not. I mean, when I compare that with Talent Corner, the one thing I remember very clearly is that they told me that once you recruit or once talk to candidates, you need to send everything to the team leader over there, and the team leader will be the one who will be coordinating with the clients. Talent Corner, on the other hand, told me very clearly that here you will be the person who will be coordinating with the client. Now, it might see a very small point to someone. Someone might also think that okay, that's a moderation to deal with client rather than that. Let me just go with something that does everything. My job is just limited to recruit people and send CVs and all those kind of things. But then, because I was from this industry, I knew it very well that that model, that thing would never ever work. Where somebody else is in touch with the client, somebody else is recruiting people, somebody else is talking, to candidates, and it's very important for the person to be in connection with both the client and the candidates. Because otherwise it will be very difficult to understand what the client wants, what the candidate wants, and so I just wanted to cut one more layer. That's number one. Number two, as I said that they tried to convince me, and they, just over-promised, if I would put it that way. That's what I felt. On the other hand, Talent Corner was very clear. It is not become a millionaire or billionaire scheme. I quite remember I talked to you, and you told me very clearly that here it will be entirely up to you. There are examples, there are franchisee holders who are doing exceptionally well. On the other hand, there are franchisee holders who have not been able to do well and who some of them also left. So I really liked that thing, and I thought that's the way to go. So that's why I narrowed down to Talent Corner.
Great, great. Oh, thank you so much, Chirag. I think that was a very interesting point that you mentioned. Uh, that in the recruitment industry, one of the most
Hmm.
important things is to maintain transparency. And when I'm saying recruitment industry, I won't stick to that. I think overall in any business, if you don't maintain transparency, then there is a problem. There's a fundamental problem, right? And any entrepreneur looking to get into business must understand that there could be success and failures, right? There could be people who would have succeeded brilliantly in this industry, and there could be people who would have failed, and everything is not a bed of roses, right? So I think you brought this up very beautifully. Interestingly, Chirag, I'll also tell you that unfortunately, the company that you're talking about, who you meant to meet, had to go through a shutdown recently, around a year ago, because that fundamental problem which was there about someone being in the middle actually created a problem in the revenue, actually created a problem in relationships. And I think, Chirag, no one apart from you knows how important is it to interact with the client, build relationship, because only when you build a relationship do you get continuous and more amount of business. Now, I know you have an interesting experience to share about a couple of clients who you have superb relationship with, and where they have actually grown business with you. And I want you to share them with the audience. I don't want you to give names of the clients, but I want you to share them with the audience, because they should know what is the journey of how business grows when you build strong relationships.
No, absolutely. So very briefly, when I started in 2016, initially for 4 years, I just want to mention that I continued doing the job as well. I did not quit the job. And along with that, I decided that I would do the job, and in the spare time, I would pay attention to this thing, Talent Corner franchise. The reason was that because of, I mean, even after meeting Talent Corner, uh, you people personally and everything, still there was this fear in my mind that I quit the job just like that, because I had a lot of responsibilities and everything, because I was not a college pass out, recent college. Not that recent college pass out do not have responsibilities. I understand, but I had a family to take care of and everything. So there is one client which was very interesting. I You actually told me that there is a client in Baroda, you know, and they want to meet the person personally. They want to meet the recruiter or whoever is going to take care of their business personally. So I remember I went to Baroda to meet them, and it was a very good meeting and everything. I'll be honest with you, I was not impressed with them. I thought that because it was a manufacturing unit, and I was not very sure how much work would I get from that client and all those kind of things. But they wanted to meet someone personally, so that was something which gave me confidence that okay, this is a good client to work with. Now they gave me one requirement at that time, and when I sent them the CVs, initially I was not able to find the right kind of people, but I talked to them. The client was also, very frank, and they keep on explaining to me what exactly they want. And finally, I was able to close that position. I sent some really good CVs, and the client was really impressed. So talking to the client, continuously was very important to understand what exactly they want. You know, so I was very patient and everything, and it was very good experience for me because the amount was also substantial. It was a good enough amount. That was my first closer with that client. So after that, I remember that in between, because as I told you, I from 16 to around 20, I was doing the job also. So in between, for an interval of 1 year or 2 years, I was not able to focus, entirely. So at that time, when the client told me that this is the requirement, I remember I was not able to pay a lot of attention because I was doing night shifts, and apart from that, family and everything. And after doing all these things, it was difficult for me to focus on this thing. But to my surprise, once when I told them, I called them and I told them that, sir, I'll be honest with you. I am not able to pay a lot of attention as of now. So if you want, I can inform my head office, and your requirement will be assigned to some other recruiter. To my surprise, he told me that please do not do that. It's either you or nobody. I just want to work with you. If you cannot work right now, don't worry. I'll put this requirement on hold, or I'll do something else. Whenever you resume your work, please call me back, and we'll continue to work together. So that was really amazing. I mean, that was just because of my relationship with the client. I must tell you that in one of the things, when I say relationship with the client, what I mean by that is that uh, from understanding the requirement to the date of joining, and even after date of joining, what kind of performance is I mean the candidate is giving there. So I just
Chirag bhai?
told me that he would sort of give the requirement only to me. So that was the experience. The other experience was it is one of the, you can call it an outsourcing industry. That is one of my clients. And in terms of relationships, here it was, see that the requirement is very different. It was all about communication skills. They want people with excellent communication skills, and what we call communication, and then they have a, they do that interview, what we call it logical reasoning, and those kind of 2 to 3 rounds of interviews are conducted for all candidates. So luckily, it was very. I was able to understand that requirement, very clearly, and uh, in very short time. So within a very short time, I was able to give a lot of closure, and that client also was very happy with me. And then he started sharing some requirements also with me, which he does not share with all his vendors. He has some selected vendors with him. He shares, some niche requirements. Apart from that, he just, shares the customer service requirement with everyone, but not this one. So, because of my relationship, people know me personally. When there is a niche requirement, especially when they are struggling to close internally, they would definitely call me. They have this trust in me. So these are the two different clients, and both these clients are giving me business quite regularly, in such a way that I hardly need any more clients as of now.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, something that I would like to share with the audience is Chirag Bhai has been actually the epitome of taking good take care of clients. He doesn't really ask for too many clients because the clients that he has serviced and the clients who trust him are continuously giving him more business. And at this point of time, I also want to mention that now Chirag Bhai is no longer on a job and he's actually a full-time, person, and he's fully involved with Talent Corner. Chirag Bhai, I want you to share your transition, mental and what happened after you fully transitioned into becoming a full-time partner with Talent Corner.
Yes, absolutely. So as I told you that I would be doing both these things together, I thought that somehow I'll first see, and once I'm confident enough, only then I would switch, and this kind of thing. So as I told you, I was working in night shift. So I would come at home at around 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then throughout the entire day and entire noon, that would I would be sleeping. So that was my daily routine. And in that scenario, because there are all sort of clients, different clients. Their nature, the way they work will always be different. I still remember it was a media company based in Ahmedabad, and this client was assigned to me. And uh, unlike the other Baroda-based client that I just mentioned, this client was very stubborn. You know, at 11 o'clock in the morning, this client would call me, what happened to the CVs? Now, my problem was that, I mean, I it was I cannot tell them that give me some time or call me in the evening only or call me in the noon only or all those kind of things. So that was my first experience where I really realized that this thing would not probably work, you know, because you cannot, do both these things together because the clients, the candidates, they are not going to talk to you, according to your availability. You will have to speak with them, interact with them according to their availability. I remember the client also sent an email to my team leader complaining that this person, doesn't answer the phone and all those kind of things. So that was the first thing. The other thing is that, uh, somehow it's difficult for me to explain what exactly happened, where I decided to switch entirely from this to that. I really don't know. But I remember one day I was just sitting and, just pondering over my life and career and everything and what I'm doing. And a thought occurred to me that uh, what do I want? I mean, as far as Talent Corner is concerned, there are questions that, first is it a trustworthy partner? The answer was yes. You know, are you your business? The answer was yes. Are you confident about your own recruitment skills and your own ability? The answer was yes. And then I suddenly thought that if that is the case, if answer to these three questions is yes, then there is no point in continuing and thinking that one day it would come when everything will where I'll be able to do this and that, or there'll be something would happen which will give me 100% confidence that okay, now it's safe to jump. So that happened. So I thought that if there is a this is the time, it was just a very sudden, not sudden actually. I just experienced. I had Talent Corner for 3 years, so it was not sudden in that way. But at that time, it was suddenly decided that okay, I do not want to do the job. I now fully switch to Talent Corner, and I just want to one more thing, and I just want to thank you and talent. I remember it was night. It was evening when I decided that I would job and do it. But the problem was that I was not in touch with Talent Corner or my team lead 4 to 6 months. When I decided that. So I was really scared, but I just called my team leader and I told her, I asked her that this is what I have decided. Would you be able to allot and client? And I'll be very honest with you, I thought that probably Talent Corner would tell me that no, because or but really I'm really thankful that Talent Corner trusted me and she said that yes, that's a good thing. If you want to do that, don't worry about the work, just tell me when you want to work. And she actually allotted me clients, when I started, switch. uh, I already had one client with whom I had really good relationship. So I continued working for that. And apart from that, she gave me other clients also. So this is how I, entirely from part-time to full.
Great, great. And now that you've been doing this for a reasonable amount of time, Chirag bhai, do you think this decision of doing it full time was a good decision?
Absolutely. It was a good. In fact, would suggest if it's part-time, I do not have any problem because a different capacity. I was not able to, I was not I mean, I was not a successful part-timer. But that doesn't mean that nobody will be able to do that. So I do not want to set, do not work with Talent Corner as a part-timer. Do that if you are confident that you can do that. But at the same time, one thing is very clear to me that full-time is much better than part-time, and it is quite evident. You know, I am very happy when I decided to work full-time. I decided to work full-time in October, November 2019. Initially, for first 3 to 4 months, I was not able to make any money. First 3 to 4 months. In 2020, February, March, lockdown was announced in the country. So it was very difficult time. But despite all these things, I can say very, confidently that the kind of money that I have made, during after joining full time is much closer. I have not exactly reached to the level where what I was earning in my job, but it is much closer to that. And it's not just about money. I have gained confidence. I am very confident that in future, because the graph is still rising, and in very near future, I am sure that probably I'll, in terms of money, making money also, I'll cross what I was doing, despite the fact of all these hurdles and everything. Since last 2 months, my I had this personal problems also. My entire family was caught in COVID. I was the only one who was left. So despite all these things, I mean, you cannot think of worse time than this. In my memory or in anybody's memory, nobody remembers something like this happened. Where the future of everyone was so uncertain. But even during those times, my business actually picked up. So I'm very confident that in near future it will be even better. It will keep getting better and better. That's what has happened so far, and that will keep happening in near future also. And I am very confident that
Right, sorry, I think there was a technical glitch in the middle. And Chirag Bhai was, concluding the answer saying that definitely even during the period of COVID with a lot of uncertainty, his business has done well and he's extremely positive of it continuing to grow. Chirag Bhai, am I right? Yeah.
absolutely yes.
So, Chirag Bhai, coming to your experience with Talent Corner, now that you've been with Talent Corner for almost 5 years, 4 years as a part-time and 1 year, more than a year and a half for a full-time. What is it that you see as the strength areas or the reasons to be with Talent Corner?
I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that
So,
question?
now that you've been with the company for the last 5 years, what do you see are the reasons why one should
Mhm.
associate with Talent Corner? What do you think are the strengths?
Yes, absolutely. So there are 2 to 3 things which I want to highlight here. One is the transparency. When I say transparency, there are, I mean, 2 things. One is the transparency in terms of giving this, you know. See, for example, if you are not in contact with client and if there is a layer in between, you do not know what's happening. You will always think in your mind whether the CV that I sent, whether the person was selected or not, what happened, whether the client has any new requirements, whether the requirement has come to me or it has gone to somebody else. whether my team leader or whoever is, mediating, whether he is happy with me, whether how, whether he'll be, assigning me less work, more work, he would give more work to somebody else, less work to me, and all those would be there in your mind. With Talent Corner, it's 100% clear that once the client is allotted to you, you are the one who will be coordinating with the client, and because of that, whatever business the client would give would come to you only. If the client has more business, less business, some other things, which candidate is selected, for what reason the candidate has been selected or rejected, whatever, you will be the person who will have entire thing clear in front of you, which is a very good thing. The second transparency is in terms of, I mean, what you call financial transparency, you know. So in terms of that also, in terms of payment also, otherwise, okay, the other thing that happens to you is that when you are not in touch with the client, say for example, if the client is delaying the payment for some very good reason and it's a very good client, and sometimes it happens. So if the delaying the payment for 1 month, and if there is no transparency, you would always have this thing in your mind, whether the master and my franchisee is delaying from his its end, or what exactly is the case. Here that's not the thing. In terms of payment also, you are in touch with the client, you know the amount of, I mean, the amount in the invoice, you know very well about your own share, you know when the client would make the payment, in fact you would be the one who would know first, that the client made the payment. So in terms of that also, and what after coming to Talent Corner, within 1 week of time, I do not remember any delay beyond 1 week, or and once the client makes payment to Talent Corner has already given me the payment within 1 week or 10 days. Which is a good enough. I mean, which is good enough in my opinion. In fact, it has not even been 1 week or 10 days, but that's the maximum that I'm talking about. Most of the times it has been even earlier. So these are the two very important things. And third, and the most important thing is that, and I can talk about my team leader, but I'm sure that other team leaders in Talent Corner also are, doing the same, because they are in the same company. Whenever you need hand holding, whenever you have any doubt, whenever you feel that you want a team leader to talk to the client about this particular thing, or whenever you have any sort of doubts, whenever you need more business, you know, my team leader has always been very cooperative. She has always answered my phones. She has always helped me whenever I needed. She has always given me business. Even before giving business, she just shares the details about the client, that this is the client, this is the requirement, this is the industry and everything. Tell me, would you be comfortable working with this? If I would say no, she would not force me anytime. She would always give me another client. Yes, it's quite possible. It has happened that client was not allotted to me immediately. It took probably 1 day, 2 days sometimes. But if I am not satisfied with the client, the industry, their business model, whatever, then I would not be forced to work on that client. You know. So these are three things. One is transparency in terms of business, in terms of financials. Second thing is cooperation of the entire team. It's not that no, why, how can you deny working with this client? It would not work. You will have to work with this client. That has not happened with me. So these are the three things which I think is very unique about Talent Corner. I cannot think. I mean, even when I was working, I was doing a job. It was never my choice. Nobody asked me whether you want to work on this requirement or not, whether you want to work with this client or not. So these are the three things. Yeah.
Great, great. Thanks, Chiragbai, for sharing this. It's also very interesting to get your perspective on why you enjoy working with Talent Corner. Now, Chiragbai, obviously, there are lots of people interested to become a franchise. What is it that you think they should know about, about Talent Corner, about the recruitment industry before they make a decision to become a franchise partner?
Yes. So first thing is that I was already from recruitment industry, but I'll be very honest with you, it is absolutely not required, not needed that you should have some previous experience working as a recruiter. Absolutely, because recruitment at the end of the day is not something you already know. Nobody can feel that it's that kind of thing, you know. I mean, somebody can claim that he or probably knows the technicalities of the how recruiter works and everything. They can also probably know how to operate the website, the job portal. Recruitment is all about your own curiosity, your own your own passion to learn new things every day, because here you will come up with new challenges every day. Say for example, if one company needs a Java developer and the other company also needs a Java developer, you cannot claim that you will work with both these clients together. I mean, because one, I'm very sure that one client would, though the job title is the same, Java developer, but their requirement would be different. You know, somebody would need a very strong technical guy. The other client would need somebody with good communication skills, technical skills. And one would select, the other would reject, and all those kind of things would always happen here. So what I'm trying to emphasize here is that it's not required, it's not needed that you need to be from this background. No. As far as how to recruit and everything, it's just, and I think, I remember that Talent Corner, when I joined Talent Corner, a very thorough training was provided to me, which was good enough. Even for a beginner, it's good enough. I'm sure I mean, you are still doing that. So at that time it was there. So I still remember the person, came and, she provided a thorough training of the entire thing, how to do recruitment, how to find out, CVs and all those kind of things. And then how to communicate with the client, how to operate the job portals and everything. So that kind of training was given, which is sufficient for somebody who is new to recruitment. The only thing that you need to understand is there are 2 to 3 things here in this industry. If you want to join Talent Corner, there are 3 to 4 things which come to my mind which you need to take care of. The first is you got to be patient. You know, you might think that, oh, I am already an experienced recruiter, or I am already an experienced manager or whatever. You know, and I know everything. No, the answer is you do not know everything, because you will know everything only once the client is allotted to you, when you will start interacting with the client. You never know what kind of rapport you will be able to build with the client, what kind of requirement the client would give to you. It might happen that first couple of clients which are given to you by Talent Corner would not work. Sometimes you won't be able to meet their expectations. Sometimes you would try very hard, but the client is such that, and this kind of people would always be there. You cannot do anything about it. So you got to be patient. It might happen that in the very first month, you know, you might be able to do 1 or 2 closures, and which will give you a lot of confidence. I'm not denying that, but it might also happen that for first 3 months or 4 months, there'll be nothing. But when I say nothing, only in terms of money that I'm talking about. Apart from that, you will learn during those first 3 to 4 months. You will probably be able to understand how to build a rapport with the client and all those kind of things. So that's number one. Number two is that if you think that you'd be able to give you'd be you would give just 1 hour or 2 hours kind of things to this business, and you will be able to succeed. That's not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. And maybe if you are very lucky, you will find a client who will agree with you when you will tell them that call me only between 1 to 2. But more than 95% will deny this kind of request. So that's not going to work. Yeah. In terms of candidates also, because a lot of people are doing job. I mean, when you call them, a lot of people would tell you that call me after 7, call me after 6, call me tomorrow morning, and all those kind of things. So even if you want to do part time, make sure that you give a sufficient window, 4 hours, 5 hours kind of thing to this business, at least on daily basis. And that too, if possible, without a break, not that 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the night. I mean, if you are able to manage that, you can do that also. But my experience tells me, because it takes time, you know, to understand the requirement, to find out candidates, to call them, and to understand, from their end also and everything. So if you start working on a requirement, it will take 3 to 4 hours for you to be able to submit 2 to 3 good CVs. So that's number two. Number three is that here, even after 3 to 4 months, when I say first 3 to 4 months, you got to be patient. It's not that after 3 to 4 months, money will, you know, start pouring like anything. That's not what I meant. That just wait for 3 to 4 months and then you will be like, you will be able to fulfill all your dreams and everything. That's not going to happen for sure. But my experience tells me that if you pay enough attention, if you are genuinely interested in this business, if you have the passion, to grow the business, then this business you will be able to grow it gradually. You if you will evaluate the entire business and the kind of, so the best way is to do that. Give yourself some time and evaluate your business and everything every 6 months, every 1 year, and that kind of thing. And once you jump in, the other thing that I want to tell, which is very important, is that once you jump in, it might happen that you will get one client which is not good. It might also happen that everything is good, but initially for first 2 to 3 candidates, it has happened to me also. It is a part of the industry. It might happen that first 2 to 3 candidates, they would just, back out. At the time of job, it would call you, or they would even stop taking your call, answering your phone, and you don't know how to answer the client. It might happen from the client, and also it has happened with me that the person was hired within 15 days. The client was not. The client fired the person. Second time also it happened. You know, so all those things could happen. Not, I mean, if it keeps on happening, then of course you know that it's not a good client to work with. And I'm sure Talent Corner would also not ask you to waste your time for this kind of client. But sometimes for genuine reasons, it might happen from the clients, and also you cannot be very stubborn and say that no, no, how can you fire the person and you'll have to pay me the money now? Because what you are doing by doing that is that you are losing the whole business which the client is going to give you in the future.
Correct.
You know, so that's so these are the three things. One, so okay, so what I was trying to say was that if such small hiccups would come, do not just take a decision overnight that okay, this is not good enough and I do not want to, do this. If bad things would happen to you, bad experiences would be there. I am very sure good experiences would also be there, and the good experiences will always outnumber the bad experiences. That's always going to happen if you are patient enough. So patience in terms of initially making the money or the first payment, patience in terms of growing the business, that's number two. Patience in terms of, you know, dealing with different situations, don't feel that it is always, it has happened for 2 to 3 times. So that's the thing which will always happen with me. That's not the case. I'm sure things will change. They have always changed, and it's a part of the industry. With Talent Corner or with other, or if you are doing the job, you know that because basically we are dealing with human resources. We are not dealing with machines. You know, and you never know. The person would always keep you in dark. The candidate on the last day, the candidate would tell you that I'm sorry, I won't be able to join, and you will feel like, oh my god, because you have already dreamt that this is the amount that you are going to get on this particular day around, and probably you have also planned something. So this is not a good thing to happen. I understand, but you will have to take it on chin, and you will have to, carry on. So patience, patience, patience. That's the thing. Passion to learn new things. That's number two. Number three, good relationship, building good relationship with the client, because the same client would keep giving you business for a long, long, long time. And that this is what you want. I mean, because otherwise, this is how this industry works. Everyone knows, you know, not just this industry. When you get business from someone, even if you go to a shop, they always want to know what's your phone number and all those things, and then they keep sending you birthday and the anniversary wish and everything, because they just want to get repeated business. So that's the only thing. So these are the 3 to 4 things which are very important. Patience, number one. Number two, what was that? Patience, and
Relationships,
then
patience and relationships.
relationship. Yeah, these are the things. And when I say patience, a whole lot of things. I mean, I covered everything probably. So when in terms of getting your first payment, in terms of growing your business, in terms of developing relationship with your clients, in terms of dealing with different situations and everything. And last thing is that, as I told in the very beginning, that please give sufficient amount of time.
Correct.
Don't think that by just giving 1 hour every day, you'll be able to do that. I am very confident you cannot do that.
Agree. Thank you so much, Chirag. I think this is very clear. The beautiful thing is, Talent Corner is so aligned with even the expectations with our existing partners and new partners. We in fact tell everybody, whoever
Hmm.
comes to become a partner at Talent Corner, we tell them that, are you invested in giving it time? Do you, because money, I
Yes.
think everybody has today. It's more
Hmm.
about how much time they're willing to give. It's about how patient they are in terms of providing customer service. It's about how much they are willing to learn and learn with passion, because every business today requires you to learn. And I think, Chirag bhai, you have beautifully summarized this in the last question that I've asked you, that these are important things. I think, friends, this conversation with Chirag bhai has been really, really good. He's spoken us so much about his experience, and I think our idea was very, very simple. We wanted him to share his heart out, which I think he did beautifully by giving you every single aspect about his journey with TalentCon in the last 5 years. Chirag bhai, once again, thank you so much for your time. I certainly wish you all the very best for the future, for both of us to grow this relationship. I wish you a lot of health, a lot of good success, and may this particular bond of the last 5 years last for 50 years, and we both succeed and be happy forever.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have been really nice, and I'm sure it will be the same in future also.
Sure.
And I also want to wish all the best to Talent Corner, all the existing partners, and all the future partners who are thinking, who are going to join in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.